Welcome back to Layton. It is time to find, and the Diabolical box. It is time to find the precious boy.
The precious boy.
Precious boy.
Hello.
Find the child.
Whoa there, young fellow. You're in the wrong room. My wife and I are staying here.
Capone? I am concerned. Dreadfully sorry to intrude, sir, but we are searching for a lost little one. Did you happen to see or hear anything pertaining to this?
Oh, fuck. Hold on. Oh, sweetie, I think they might be talking about that darling cutie pie who just passed by. Remember?
Oh, yes. He was a cute one. He was a cute one. He was. Small and very clever looking, I'd say.
400% this is an animal.
So you did see Tom, then? He's been missing a while now.
I don't know whether he was a girl or boy, truth be told. Tom's a right nice name, though.
Oh, pish posh, dear. I'd bet my best mall walkers it was a girl who passed by our room.
Yes, now that you mention it, I had a feeling that Scat might be a girl. But until you stick a ribbon on its head, who can really tell, eh?
Now I'm all turned around. I don't have the faintest idea who we're talking about anymore.
What?
I hate to say it, but it looks like this hot lead just turned cold, Professor.
On the contrary, Luke, we may have just stumbled onto some extremely valuable information.
What do you mean, Professor?
You'll see. First, let's return to the scene of Tom's disappearance. I do that chime a lot.
They sure do. I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help to you.
It was nice talking with you folks, though. Let me give you a puzzle for the road.
Great. Alright, what do we got? 8 people are playing an unusual communication game. In this game, one person has to get a message across to 7 other people. They're playing telephone.
Yeah.
It takes 1 minute to pass along the message, and each time the message is spoken, it can only have one recipient. Using these rules, what's the shortest amount of time in minutes for the message to pass to all 7 players? I am just gonna tap out now, because I have no idea what I just read.
I think I know what the trick was with this. So it takes 1 minute for her to tell her, and then they can each tell 2 more people on the 2nd minute, and then those 4 can tell everyone on the 3rd minute.
Oh, okay.
That does make sense, yeah, because there's no reason you only have to. Because you can only tell 1 person at a time, but it doesn't say you can't tell more than 1 person.
Yeah.
You can have more than 1 person deliver the message. Very nice. Who fucking cares? We know what the solution was.
Yes, sir. That's the answer. A pair of sharp tacks, the 2 of you are. I'm downright impressed. Still, don't get your hopes up about finding that little one. He could be anywhere.
With all due respect, it's a train. There's really only so many places he could be.
Yeah.
Goodness, hey, listen to my husband. Sometimes he can put a little negative. He can be a little negative without realizing it. I, for one, am rooting for you. Best of luck finding that little one.
Oh, hey, a camera part.
Button.
Ah, Inspector. Tell me, are you any closer to uncovering the whereabouts of the missing child?
So you 2 are still flipping over furniture to find that tyke,
Do you mean to say that the child has been found?
No. Not at all. not to be competent. What I'm saying is that the child is no longer on this train.
That's not good.
I've asked everyone aboard, but no one came in answer that suggested they'd seen the lad. That led me to the conclusion that the poor child either got up earlier or fell from the train.
Fell off?
Yes, it is entirely plausible, given the way children love to run amok. Well, when you combine that with the oversized, when you combine that with the oversized heads, you get yourself a recipe for disaster. Yeah, I'll contact the railway police at the next station, so feel free to give up your search.
Just a moment, Inspector. The windows on this train are mounted high, and every exit is manned. Given the situation, don't you think it's unlikely a child could have made it off the train unnoticed?
Alright, all human. So tell me, Layton, where do you think this elusive ankle biter got off to?
That I can't say, but something tells me we've made a rather large misassumption here.
Oi, there's just no reasoning with you. Fine, keep playing detective. Nothing will come of it, I tell you.
Awfully nonchalant about the possibility of a child jumping off a train, by the way, Mr. Detective Man.
This makes me miss Gumshoe. Yeah, I mean...
Yeah.
Sure.
Gumshoe might have been incompetent, but he was a nice guy, alright?
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like Gumshoe would have been suitably distressed at the possibility of a child falling off of a train.
Yes, he would be. Like, Gumshoe would be actively flipping over furniture to find the child.
They gasp.
Boots.
What's on your mind, my boy? You look distracted.
It's hard to put my finger on why, but I feel like someone's been watching us for a while.
You too, then? I've been feeling that same sensation myself.
Do you think that someone might be tailing us?
It's certainly possible. Keep an eye out for anything unusual.
It's just the player, Luke. Don't worry.
Huh? This looks like one of Tom's shoes, doesn't it, Professor?
It certainly does.
But the strange thing is that it's for the same foot as the shoe we found earlier.
So it is.
Maybe it's only have 4 feet.
Aha! So then, Tom must be. Oh, Luke, I do believe we've both made a faulty assumption.
Layton is finally someone realizes it.
We've been talking about this for what, 2 episodes now?
Yeah.
What exactly do you mean?
Recall for a moment the events as they have unfolded thus far.
Let's see. We found a tiny shoe on the floor.
That's right. A shoe small enough for a baby.
Then there was the cap we found in the kitchen. But it was lodged in such a tiny corner, I don't know how Tom could have wormed his way back there.
Correct. In order to get back there, Tom would have to be no more than half your size.
I'm thinking cat. I'm calling it. It's a cat.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen any boys younger than myself on the train.
That was my impression as well, which is why I began to consider a different line of thought. Luke, what if you and I have already seen Tom about and didn't know it? You see, all the while we've been searching for Tom, we've assumed that he's a small boy. But what if that assumption proves false? What if we've been wrong from the start?
I think I see what you're getting at, Professor. The second shoe was the same in every way as the first shoe, including what foot it was for. The strange pair of shoes means what I think it does, then Tom must be...
Do you just love this dramatic music for this?
Like, guys, it's a cat or something, it's fine.
Yeah, like, this is...
It's
What
also
the
a puzzle.
fuck? Oh my god!
Oh, it's a dog.
Oh shit, it's a dog. Professor Layton has a feeling that Tom might not be the child we suspect him to be. Move the L-shaped pieces around and arrange them into a plus shape in the middle of the board in a way that sheds light on Tom's true identity. That is a dog.
Yeah, that is a dog.
It is a good boy.
Am I to take that to mean that that old couple we saw in that train card mistook a dog for a boy or a girl? Like a human one?
No, that's why they couldn't decide
really,
whether it was a girl or a boy.
They just said it was cute, and he couldn't tell if it was a girl or a boy. He never actually said anything that... The kid has never been described in any way that you couldn't have also described a dog. And
well, I mean, I know. That was kind of my point, I guess, but whatever.
That or they could have just assumed you were trying to find the dog.
I think it's funnier to think they mistook a dog for a human.
Yeah, true.
There we go.
Just leave it to me. Piece of cake.
Tom is a dog!
Dun dun da da.
Dun dun.
Do you recall the girl we saw holding a small dog? I suspect that small dog was our friend Tom.
Tom was a dog. Insert Michigan clue noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Da-na-na-na.
I can't really do the soundboard stuff while I'm recording.
I know. That's why I said it myself. So if we track down that girl, we'll find Tom.
To be honest, no, I don't remember a girl holding a dog.
I think I know like what they're referring to. I don't really remember it specifically though.
It was very brief.
Well, if it isn't the famous Mr. Layton, dashing about like he knows something I don't. I was just about to head over to Babette's and inform her their child is no longer aboard the train.
Inspector, we are mere moments away from discovering Tom's location. Might I ask you to give us just a bit longer to finish our search?
Don't know what to face the truth. Layton? Fine. Since you're so intent on it, and seeing how Babette is napping right now, I'll wait a little longer. But mind you, the moment she wakes up, I'm taking my findings to her. Got it? If you want to prove yourself right, bring the boy back before that.
Understood.
I mean, go ahead.
I plan to do just that, Inspector.
Even if he told her, if we just brought the dog later, it would still be fine, right?
Yeah, but then she'll still have like a
like-
panic attack for no reason.
Oh yeah, that would suck, but I mean, it's like, that's not really that much of an ultimatum. Like, I'm just gonna look for the dog and you do whatever you want to do. Better find the girl with the dog as quickly as we can. I guess. Have we seen this guy before? I don't remember. Hey, looky here. You guys have solved at least 12 puzzles. I applaud you. Heartily. Can't see how I could dislike a couple of can-do go-getters like yourselves. Let's be pals, eh?
That guy's basically here to say, go solve more puzzles if you haven't solved 12 yet. He just blocks your way.
Uh-oh.
Nope, that's not the answer. Oh, this one's gonna weigh on heavy on my mind, I tell ya. Now, what's with you two? What can I do for ya?
We're looking for a young lady with a small dog. Have you seen anyone fitting that description?
Yeah, I remember seeing someone like that pass by. Was headed to the back of the train, I think.
Thank you very much. We'll just be on our way.
Now, held it right there, Top Hat. I see how it is. Get old Grousley to answer your question and then scoot off without a word. Told you what you wanted to know, so the way I figure it, you should at least lend a fella a hand.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't realize you needed our help. How may we be of service?
There's this puzzle that's been on my mind for ages now. Maybe you'll have better luck with it. Want to try? Great.
Stranger, do my puzzle for me.
A man sitting next to you on the train shows you a picture he's drawn. Let's say this picture has a total area of 10. Can you figure out how much of it is made up of clouds compared to the area that's made up of sky? Don't think you need to guess the answer. There's a definite method you can use to figure this out. How much of the area is sky versus clouds? I don't care. I don't know.
Okay, let's see if I remember this right. This one, definitely. Yeah, these two. This one to that one. This one to that one. Yeah, okay. Those all just fit together as pieces. So... I think that's, in that case, that's 4 sky, 6, or 6 sky, 4 clouds.
Sure.
This should do the trick.
You know, it's actually fairly impressive how well it can piece together handwriting like that. Not that it was, like, exceptionally bad or anything, I just, you know. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The key here is to use the studs surrounding the picture to divide it up. Once you do that, it should clear that B and F, C and I, and D and G, and E and H are simply all pairs of the same drawings with the colors reversed. Wow, okay. That means that in these 8 areas, there are 4 squares of sky and 4 squares of clouds. The remaining 2 squares, A and J, are solid blue, so in the end, there are 6 squares of sky and 4 squares of clouds. Ah, so that's how you do it. You've got quite a head on your shoulders, don't you? As is that girl you were asking about, she's probably on the observation deck behind me. Oh, we got another camera part.
Thanks, narrator.
Thanks.
Excuse me.
Whoa! Hey, it's you!
Yes, I had the sneaking suspicion that it was you who was tailing us.
Flora, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry. It's just... Well, you see, I just didn't want to be all alone again.
Professor?
What lies ahead could be dangerous.
Huh?
That's why you'll have to be extra careful. All right?
Yep.
Child endangerment.
Oh, come on. That's the name of the game in this series at this point. Oh, he's the dog we saw earlier.
Quick, grab him.
Yep. Daisy, come here. Daisy, make noises. Daisy. Damn dog. Won't work a day in her life. I'll be. Tom wasn't a boy at all. Daisy, it's your time to shine.
Oh, right you are, Luke. And let's get him back to his owner.
Wait a minute, what?
Well, I suppose I'll just be going now.
Don't be ridiculous. Come along now. Flora is now traveling with you.
Top screen shows who's walking with you. Hell yeah. We have a third party member, as it were.
Yeah.
It's me.
And we have a fourth because the dog's walking with us too. Look at that.
Yeah, we have a third party member and a pet dog.
And a hamster.
Full party acquired.
We have a hamster too. Doing hamster things.
Yeah. Oh, thank heavens you're all right, my sweet little Tommy boy. I've missed you so.
Yep.
Yep.
This is Tom. We were under the impression that we were searching for a boy, not a mutt with a fancy haircut.
Dare you compare my darling Tommykins to some common street mongrel?
Lost dogs are not a matter for Scotland Yard. The next time he goes missing, find him yourself. Blimey, some folks would have some folks have an ounce of sense. Come on, Burton, got a real case to solve.
Who the fuck are you? Has this guy showed up before?
I don't think so, actually.
I don't think
Not
so
in a
either.
voice capacity, at the least.
You got it, Inspector.
Don't you walk away from me. I'm not done talking about your truths as manners.
I don't care, Karen.
Well, enough of that. Welcome back, sweetie. Where did my Tommykins run off to today? He's such a darling that I feared someone might have kidnapped him and been holding him for ransom.
Perhaps we should keep Flora's involvement in Tom's disappearance under wraps.
Good idea, my boy.
I do believe a reward is in order. Here, I know it's quite, generous, but I insist.
Hamster toy!
A hamster toy! Oh, that's perfect! That's so good.
I hear we'll be making a stop in a quaint village by the name of Dropstone.
Are we there yet?
I'm not entirely sure. But waiting here won't make the time pass faster. Let's rest while we wait.
I mean, like, when she said, like, I'll give you a reward, I was expecting just, here, do this puzzle, but an actual hamster toy.
She gave us a hamster toy, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It turns out that Tom isn't a child, as we thought originally, but rather Babette's pet dog. It would seem that Babette's affection for Tom is so deep that she considers him to be much more than just a pet. You know, the way that's written makes it sound like it's coming from one of the actual characters, which means I probably shouldn't be reading it like that, but here I am.
I know it's quite the gift, but you rescued my sweet boy, so I insist you keep it.
I feel like this might... but she doesn't seem like... Babette doesn't seem like the type to travel light. I don't know if that's supposed to be a joke about, like, an underwhelming gift, but that's kind of awesome in the context of this video game. Like, hell yeah.
Yeah,
hamster
honestly.
Toy.
Yeah.
I bet this wine costs an arm and a leg.
I think we still need, like, another toy before we can really accomplish anything.
I'm just curious what the toy is. Is it just like a house?
It's just another thing you can go towards.
Your hamster is attracted to this adorable little house when it's within 3 spaces of him, but he always ignores it and heads toward a nearby apple if the choice exists. Alright, so you put the apple down and then put the house down. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm used to video game rewards like that being kind of underwhelming, but that worked out.
Yeah.
Say, Flora, where have you been hiding all this time?
Well, until I found that little dog, I've just been relaxing in my room.
Really? You've got your own room?
Sure I do. It's in the middle... It's the middle one in the third car.
Wow, you do know that's the room next to ours, don't you?
You were just a wall away from us, and I never so much as suspected you were there. It would seem that my powers of observation are a bit rusty. My word! Why has the train stopped?
Maybe we're there.
What's going on?
Samuel, you dolt! What did you do this time? Hey, boss man, chill out. There's a downed train, like, just sitting on the track. Until we can move that thing out of our way, we're not going anywhere, man.
Then get your rear in gear and move it now. I won't have your laziness tarnishing the voluntary brand.
I don't know what's with that, like, line on him. I think that's a visual glitch.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I'm just the MC. Shouldn't we get someone a little more, gear-headed to handle this? Besides, train cars are heavy, man. How am I supposed to move it? I will not hear excuses, especially from a layabout conductor who barely earns his keep. I don't care how you do it, just get it done. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Just turn it down a notch, Uncle. Uncle? I might be your uncle, but I'm also president of this railway, and I demand you address me as such. Okay, alright, sure. Whatever you say, Mr. President.
What a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm too nice to that indolent, scruffy nephew of mine. All the louse does is complain.
What seems to be the problem here?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Passenger. See, there's this giganto freight train parked on the track, and it's blocking our way. Clearing the track is gonna take some time, so just, sit back with something fizzy and wait.
I see. Can I lend you a hand?
For real? Oh yeah, that'd be way helpful. You think you can find a way to move the train blocking the track so we can, get a move on?
Step aside now. We're not going anywhere until the train moves off the track.
Hodor.
Hodor. Till we get the car out of the way, the Voluntary Express isn't going anywhere.
Swap
another one of
positions
these,
of
I
two
kinda have to
trains
do
on the
it.
tracks. Move the cars
boy.
one at a time and make sure the numbers on the side of the track match the numbers on each car. Alright.
I forgot.
I hate that noise that those trains are making.
Yeah, I forgot. You had to reverse the order. Okay. Not the most efficient, but it's fine.
Yeah.
And now to test my theory.
You solved the sliding puzzle!
Ooh.
Now hurry back to the train. Get back to work.
Hopefully we should be able to continue our journey now.
Yep, I reckon we're good here. Give me just a second, we'll be up and running again.
Yep.
We're finally moving again.
It shouldn't be too much longer before we arrive in Dropstone.
Wonder if we'll find any useful information there.
I hope so.
Oh, right, the box that kills people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh, I'm sure that'll be fine.
I'm surprised that was the only puzzle we missed when I just, ignored all the other rooms for a bit.
Choo-choo.
Moo.
That sudden stop back there did a number on our brakes, so we're stopping here for repairs. We got at least 3 hours till we'll be ready to roll, so why don't you catch the local sites? Capital idea. Besides, who knows what information we might stumble upon in the village.
Taking the sights around Dropstone, alright.
I tell you, man, this sleepy little farming place is like the chillest place on earth. The boss is wandering around the village, and so is that inspector dude. The village is celebrating its 50th anniversary right now, so I bet there's tons of stuff to do. If I weren't stuck working, I'd definitely go check it out myself.
So the village was founded only 50 years ago? That's quite young for a settlement in these parts.
And it's so peaceful here. I really can't believe and it's so peaceful here. I really can't believe we'll find any clues about the Elysian box.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure of that, Luke. Remember, one of the first rules of puzzle solving is that the answer is often in the unlikeliest of places.
Of course you're right. I'll be sure to keep my eyes peeled for clues, Professor.
There's a clue, I guess.
Look at this poster of a train, Professor.
Yes, it's quite lovely, Luke. Oh, but there's something quite odd about the picture.
Huh? What do you mean, Professor?
It reminds you of a puzzle.
It's a puzzle.
Puzzle.
Train stations are an especially good place for dramatic farewells, aren't they? Below is a picture of a man and woman bidding each other a tearful goodbye. Somewhere in this picture is a single unrealistic detail. Find and circle that unusual area. I don't know how minute this is supposed to be.
I don't think I figured this one out myself.
Let's see if this works. Piece of cake.
What? G'day! Were the man in the picture to open the window I showed above, the frame would go through the roof of the train. Son of a bitch. Alright. Most trains have windows that slide down or allow only one portion of the window to open. Alright, cool. I don't know anything about trains, so... Oh, right there. Oh, right there! That was the odd section.
You.
Well, Mr. Layton, how are you enjoying your time here in Dropstone?
It's been delightful. Every once in a while, it's nice to leave the city and enjoy the countryside.
The air's so clean and fresh. I'm so jealous of the people who get to live out here.
I couldn't put it better myself. There's something about this place that makes you feel like a new man.
And with the village celebrating its 50th anniversary today, our timing couldn't be better. Come to think of it, your Momentary Express turned 50 this year, didn't it? Quite the coincidence.
Yes, indeed it did. Sheer coincidence, of course.
Still, it could have been fun to celebrate your train's anniversary here at the festival.
Well, we already have a grand 50th anniversary celebration planned at an exclusive venue in London.
Oh, is that so? Well, I'm sure your party will be on par with the excellence of your train.
Yes, and on that note, I'm afraid I'll have to excuse myself. Good day, Mr. Layton.
Good day to you, Mr. Beluga.
My, it's already been a year since she passed. Time truly does just fly by.
She?
Who do you think he was talking about, Professor?
I haven't the foggiest, Luke.
I'm calling it now. The guy wasn't always a jerk. He had like a wife or girlfriend or something. She died. Then he became a jerk.
An unknown number of people are riding the train. At the first station the train pulls into, 1/6 of the people on board get off. At the next station, 1/5 of the remaining passengers get off. This pattern continues to the next stations, 1/4 get off, then 1/3, then 1/2. At the final station, all passengers remaining on the train exit as well. Assuming no one got on the train during the ride, what is the fewest number of people that could have been riding on the train when it set out?
The fewest number that could have followed those rules is literally just 6.
Oh, alright, cool.
Just leave it to me.
That's one of those we're trying to make you overthink this puzzles.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones where my brain checked out immediately.
Yeah.
It's like, that's math. No, thank you.
Yeah, there's 6 people, and yeah, like, you end up plus, yeah.
And our reward is nothing!
You get nothing!
What?
Yep, that's a bench. Sure is benchy. Thanks, Luke.
Yeah. Oh, what do we have here? Visitors from out of town?
Indeed we are. We were traveling on the Momentary Express, but we've stopped here for repairs.
If you're here for repairs, I bet I know where you're headed.
Oh, really? What do you mean, sir?
Oh, I was just thinking out loud. Yeah, just chatting with myself. Forget about it. Say, did you notice the festival that's running today here in Dropstone? The day marks the 50th year since the founding of our village. Make sure you're getting on the fun. Can you believe this weather? It really is perfect day for a festival. I'm in such a good mood. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you a puzzle I've been saving for a special occasion. Because that's completely normal.
Cube halves. Below are 4 halves of 4 separate cubes. Each of the halves is shaped so that when fitted with an identically shaped piece, those 2 halves form a whole cube. However, one piece below fails to meet those requirements and doesn't form a cube when joined with the other identical piece. Circle the odd piece out from choices A through D below. See? Just throwing that out there. No particular logic besides just looking at it.
Pretty sure that wasn't it.
Alright.
They did that on purpose because that's the one that most looks like it would be.
Yeah.
Just at a quick glance.
Identically shaped.
Screw it.
Yeah, that's...
Nope.
No?
Well, I suppose you can't...
Just watch, it's actually going to be C, and I just didn't remember right.
This should do the trick.
Nope.
Oh, my.
Maybe it is the obvious one.
Quite formidable.
Maybe could be the obvious one.
And now to test my theory.
It's the obvious one! I didn't remember right. Yay!
My, this one is quite formidable.
I just love it when we overthink a puzzle. Man, which one doesn't fit? Well, that one, because yeah, that bit off the top would it wouldn't fit.
Huh? Wonderful.
I knew that all along, trust me.
Yeah, because yeah. Jeez. You're breathing through my puzzle. I didn't see that coming. The process of elimination. Yeah. Well, while we're talking puzzles, have you ever heard about the mysterious puzzle collecting lady? I hear she gathers and stores all the lost puzzles in the world. How she does it is a conundrum wrapped in an enigma stuffed in a mystery. Or, a Mysteradium.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this fair food? I could really go for something fried. Me too, brother. Me too.
I mean, yeah.
Where did I... Most of the festivities seem to be taking place over there. Well, this video's been going for 40 minutes, so let's save that for next time.
All right.